Hello, my name's Keith Cooper from Northlight Images, and in this short video I'm going to talk about some of the things I do to get a bit more inspiration for photography that don't entail buying new kit. They do entail buying things, but needn't cost much. It's about photography books. In the current age, it's easily forgotten that there are vast numbers of photography books have been produced over the years. They collect on people's bookshelves, and then every so often somebody else has a clear out and they go to charity shops, second-hand bookshops, whatever. They are a great source of inspiration for your photography. They do mine. Here are some, and I've got yards of these on bookshelves. Some that have made a difference. Now, you may not be able to find these, I'm afraid, but the whole point is to go out, find a second-hand bookshop, a charity shop, or thrift shop, as I believe they're known in the States, and see if there are any photography books. You're not necessarily, it doesn't matter if they're film. I mean, I haven't shot film for years and I have no interest in doing it. It's the photographs that count. One here, Martin Kerr's Holland book. It's entitled Photographic Impressions of Holland, and I see it cost me £2.25. It dates, when is it? It's probably from the 1980s. It's a collection of images of Holland, and I grew up in East Anglia, and there are parts of the landscape of East Anglia that are very similar to parts of Holland. The open spaces, whether it be pictures with a longer lens, structures, the style of images in it I just find interesting. I will be honest and say that I don't often read all the detailed text that goes along with them. It's just looking through, pick up a book like this, scan through it and stop and see which pictures grab your attention. See whether you like them. Now, you may not like these pictures, they may not be to your taste, may not be to your style, but that doesn't matter. The fact that you don't like a picture is in many ways as important as knowing that you do like a picture. It's the pictures that just leave you, so what? They're the ones that really, they don't teach you much. However, I could take photographs like this back in Suffolk, where I come from, the reed beds, or in Norfolk. There's stuff like that. That's Martin Kerr's, the Holland book. Here's a rather weightier tome, a Taschen book. Now, a tree, a blade of grass, photographs by Shinzo Maeda. Many of these are photographs in Japan. Many of them are taken on larger format cameras, larger format media, and it's just a wonderful set of views of Japan. I look through this and I'd love to visit Japan. I don't see it happening anytime soon, unfortunately. Trees with ice on them. Detail. Doesn't need to necessarily be the sorts of photography you do even. I've got books of portraiture. People who know my work know that I very rarely photograph people. Doesn't mean I don't admire good portraiture, just I have no real interest in it. That might change one day. I doubt it. It hasn't changed for a long while. But I just glance through a book like this to say this is a tree, a blade of grass, Shinzo Maeda. Quite a hefty tome there. That's one that I always enjoy. Now, these are sort of out-and-out photo books, but this is classical, the sort of stuff you find in second-hand bookshops and charity shops. It's just called the Photography Yearbook, this one, 1985. I have a small list in my wallet of the ones which I've got missing in the collection, which I've picked up over the years. I also have 2 or 3 duplicates where I'd forgotten to have the list with me and forgotten that I'd got something. This is just a collection of photography from that year, black and white, colour, all kinds of stuff. Now, I just find, there we go, some black and white. I just find 10 minutes spent looking through a book like this just makes me go out and want to take some photos. There's colour as well, simple colour. These are photos that you can go and take with almost any camera you've got, even a phone. And I do still say even a phone. I know they're getting better, but there's just something about the heft of a camera and a big lens that makes me feel I'm taking real photos. I appreciate that the view is not as widespread as it might have been once, but there you go. Yeah, it's all kinds of stuff. There are loads of these about. They may well still be producing them, I don't know. I've never paid full price for one. I think this one usually has the price in the front somewhere. Oh, I paid £1.75 for. So, build up a collection of books like that. And since I'm mentioning books, if you're interested in tilt-shift lenses, I'm afraid an egregious plug for my own book all about tilt-shift lenses. There are no other books that concentrate on this as far as I know. If you find one, let me know. I'd be interested to see it. But anyway, advert over. This is just one of my sort of short videos just to try and sort of help people get more out of their photography. If you have any suggestions, ideas, please make comments or write to me at Northlight Images. Always happy to sort of chat with people on email, particularly these times when I can't get out much to do actual photography other than just the local area. That could be interesting. But anyway, thank you very much, and hopefully this has been of a little interest. Visit that small bookshop. Visit that charity shop. Thank you.